Hey guys. So, with my 1 year of starting this new health and fitness journey just passed, I just kind of started reflecting on why I started this and what it's done for me. And I thought that I would share that. Um, when I was a little kid, I had severe depression. Um, I had a lot of suicidal tendencies. And I'm not gonna lie, I tried to kill myself so many times, it was ridiculous. And I scared the hell out of my family. And they went through a lot of worry that they didn't need to worry about. Um, I was forced to grow up probably a lot sooner than I should have. And it's just the way things happened. I think I'm a better person for it now because of it. But it was a really difficult way to grow up. Um, for whatever reason, when it would get closer to my birthday, it would just get worse and worse and worse. And I don't know if that's because just getting older kind of sucks. I don't know. Um, Maybe it was because there was a lot of influential people in my life that had passed and they were no longer there. Um, there's a very influential person that was in my family that our birthday was a month apart, and I remember sharing a party with him once, and it just, for whatever reason, it's harder every year because those people aren't there, and because just getting older is kind of a bummer. Sorry. So last year for my birthday, I really started feeling myself getting that slump again. Now um I haven't tried to hurt myself since I was 18. I met Josh. He was what I needed at the time. He was my best friend. He was everything to me. And cripes, if I would have lost him back then, I don't know what would have happened, but he was really my saving grace. Um but regardless, once you get in that slump, it's so hard to get back out that you don't even want to be there. So last year when I started to feel down again, I was like, okay, so I've got to do something positive, because if I don't, I'm going to start going back down and down and down. And I didn't want to go down like that. I didn't want my kids to see me like that, and that's my biggest fear, is for them to ever feel that depression or to ever see me that depressed and then get that idea in their head like, oh gosh, you should have seen my mom. I can't. I there's no way. So last year when I started gaining tons of weight, I gained 40 pounds in 1 year just from one medication for my multiple sclerosis. And we were having a lot of financial difficulties. And then we had that whole, just my birthday and the emotions that I was going through. It was just too much. I decided to do something positive, and I saw a Pio commercial from Beachbody and decided, this looks easy enough. I think that I could handle that with my MS. So I tried it, and I fell absolutely in love with it. It gave me the flexibility that I needed, and I could still do it. There's no bouncing or anything. And I started noticing a lot of, I was happy. Like, it was a really odd feeling because I wasn't that used to being that happy. And I'm still noticing it today. Like, I try to live my life positively. Everything happens for a reason. I'm always trying to be positive. I try to think of something happy for every day. So it's changed my life, because once I felt that way, I was like, God, don't ever let that go. It's like an amazing feeling. So after that, I actually started the Shakeology after I started working out. And once I started noticing like all these MS symptoms going away, I was like, holy crap. This is, I've never felt this amazing before. So now it's like I can't stop. I don't want to stop. I feel great. I feel amazing. And when I sit back and I think of how I used to look at others and think, I wish I could do that without falling or without hurting myself. Not the other way, but, just with the MS, I just felt helpless. So now I just want to keep fighting for those who can't fight. And I don't want you to be upset if I can work out and you can't, because I know you'll get there someday. All you have to do is try your best. You don't have to be perfect. By all means, I'm not. Holy cow, I am so not perfect. But I'm fighting for you. I'm fighting for myself. I'm fighting for my kids. I want my kids to remember me as being a strong, happy mommy. I don't want them to remember me as being a disease. And that's not something I ever want to cross their mind when, years from now, like, oh yeah, I remember mom, she had MS. I don't want them to even think of that. I want them to be like, remember mom? She was so much fun. She was so happy. So my life is like literally changed just because I started working out. Now, look at my creeper back here. Go outside. So I just want others to feel this way. It's just not something that I ever want to go back to. And yes, I still feel the effects of depression every now and then. I still feel in a dark hole, but it's so much easier to get out once I feel like there's hope. It's insane to me that, I don't need a chemical or a medication to make me feel this happy. It's all endorphins. It's all in, how you take your days. What is going on back here? It's really creepy, actually. Get out. Creepers, seriously. So I'm just kind of going over some quick things that I wanted to say. It's my story. Try to live your life each day to the fullest. Try to think of something positive each day that you wake up. If you are depressed, do something. Do not let it linger. Do not let it get worse. Whether it's take a walk, move any kind of way you can, you will feel better. I promise. If you need anything, let me know. Have a good night. Thank you.